I'm tired of your silence. I'm tired of your brother. And I'm tired of you.
I know you don't.
Get off.
Hello and welcome to How to Kill an Hour. October is Black History Month in the UK, and to celebrate we thought we'd give you a list of our favourite 7 black video game characters. Now I go by the name of Mr. Midas, and if you're new to the channel, please hit that subscribe. Representation is key, and being able to play as a character who looks and sounds like you is a dope feeling. So we've compiled this list, but we're only allowing 1 character per franchise, and all the characters must be video games first. So no 50 Cent Bulletproof, sorry cat.
Number 7.
Jeffrey Cross, aka OG Loke, GTA San Andreas. GTA is one of the biggest gaming franchises ever and has sold over 300 million units and has featured various black NPCs throughout the world. So it was an incredible surprise when Rockstar released Grand Theft Auto San Andreas on the PS2. The game featured a lead black protagonist, CJ Carl Johnson. San Andreas was heavily influenced by the 80s West Coast rap groups such as NWA, and my favorite character in this game is wannabe rapper Jeffrey Cross, aka OG Loke, baby.
Hey man, it's OG Loke, homie. OG Loke.
Jeffrey grew up in Grove Street and therefore became friends with the Grove Street family like Big Smoke. Jeffrey was never really about that gangster life and even planned on going to college, but ended up faking it and pinning the name OG Loke. You first encounter him on a mission where he tells Carl that a rival rapper stole his rhymes, and after a hype motorbike chase mission, you find out later that he was just someone's prison boyfriend. OG Loke is hilarious, and the character's basically a joke on so many rappers out there who pretend to live that gangster life, and is further mocked when he's working as a hygiene technician and has CJ doing all of his dirty work. And as much as he wants you to, you can never take him too serious.
Sucks. Damn. Damn, my shit was whack.
Number 6.
Nessa, Pokemon. Pokemon is arguably one of the largest gaming franchises series and has sold over 360 million units over 76 titles, and representation never comes to mind when I think about Pokemon. Until a Nintendo Direct, one of the coolest gym leaders I have ever seen for Pokemon Sword and Shield, Nessa. With her tall, slender, dark skin and long blue hair, Nessa is the definition of swag and has spawned a wave of black cosplayers having this dope character to represent them. The water gym leader isn't a pushover either and will give that Pokemon work with her calm exterior.
Number 5.
Dee Jay, Super Street Fighter 2. I was super excited when Street Fighter, my favorite fighting game franchise, introduced a Jamaican kickboxer. Although Dee Jay has a very stereotypical look, he has so much more swagger than the Mike Tyson clone that was Bullrock.
Boys can't appreciate my music, then you better haul your sorry asses out of here.
Being not only a world famous recording artist, the kickboxer who wears his signature orange tracksuit bottoms and his dreads swinging has an impressive moveset and became popular character within the FGC. And as much as I love Dee Jay, Capcom, his accent is trash and needs major work.
You looking to fight? Or are you just here to try and rip off this here establishment?
But I do love that once Dee Jay defeats M. Bison, he goes back to Jamaica and gets a recording deal.
Number 4.
Sheva Alomar, Resident Evil 5. West African-born bioterrorist security assessment analyst Sheva Alomar shot onto the scene in 2009 in the super popular Resident Evil 5, as either an AI companion to Chris Redfield for single player or controlled by the second player in the game's co-op mode. Sheva grew up in a West African region which was associated with guerrilla fighters. When she was 8, her parents was mysteriously killed in an accident in a factory where they worked, which was owned by Umbrella. Chris and Sheva's relationship starts out rocky in Resident Evil 5, but as events progress they begin to trust each other. Sheva was a hit for fans and media, and PlayStation Official magazine even stated that she was probably the highlight of the game, being voiced and mocap by a black actress, Karen Dyer. With an array of unlockable costumes, Sheva was strong, attractive, and continues to be a great female protag in the Capcom series.
Come on, grab on!
Number 3.
Barret Wallace, Final Fantasy VII and Remake. Barret Wallace is the leader of the anti-Shinra terrorist organization Avalanche. He is one of the main party members in Square Enix's biggest JRPG, FF7 and Final Fantasy VII Remake. The hothead gun arm wielding is a powerhouse in your squad, with his big shot limit break and is Cloud's first interaction in the start of the game, who is amazing for long range attacks. Barret is the first black character in the Final Fantasy series, and although he's characterized as aggressive, Square shows how loving and affectionate he is, especially towards his adopted daughter Marlene and his teammate Tifa. Barret is a must-have on my list, as I love how Square made him not only a vital part of your team, but a major piece of the story for Final Fantasy VII.
Number 2.
Lifeline, Apex Legends. Lifeline is the newest character on our list, 24-year-old AJ Chi, aka Lifeline. Apex Legends, a free-to-play battle royale, Lifeline is the support legend. Her DLC health drone is amazing at healing and keeping other legends alive. The dope healer has become extremely popular and has given many black women a strong character who represents them in today's popular shooters. Although again, the West Indian accent for this character is trash.
Remember this, I'm the one you should have concerns about.
Who is doing these voice casting? And she looks extremely similar to the Black Girl Gamers logo.
Number 1.
Spider-Man, Miles Morales. Spider-Man PS4 is probably the most fun I've had on the PlayStation 4. And one of the most unexpected things for me was having Miles Morales as a playable character. The mixed heritage of black and Hispanic character leads his own title on the PlayStation 5, and this game looks epic to say the least. Miles Morales being a Spider-Man in the multiverse, he has become more and more popular over the years, and Enter the Spider-Verse was an incredible movie. Insomniac has gone far and beyond with the smallest but most important details with Miles, from his hair texture to posters to his neighborhood. And unlike Peter Parker, Miles is still very vulnerable and seems more human than the superhero antics. I can't wait to play this game and to have this representation on the launch of the PS5. I am gassed. And that's it. That is our list. Tell us what you think in the comments below and make sure you hit subscribe. Now, I found this list pretty difficult because there is so many great black video game characters, but hardly any lead characters. Like, where are our lead black pro tags? And even more importantly, where is that real representation of black culture? Which means we need more black devs to be able to represent us all. Thank you so much for watching the video. Make sure you give it a thumbs up. Happy Black History Month.
I don't like watching you die.